Jacoby, thanks to sub. No, no stories about Denison. I knew somebody who stayed there. Denison to me, especially Duke Street, when I was a teenager, would be this place you'd hear about. I'll look out there for Duke Street, that Duke Street lot. They're for Duke Street, and that would be this fucking fabled street of violence and gangs and like you'd be up to town when you're like say 15, and hear, he's for Duke Street. That guy there's for Duke Street. You just hear that instantly. And we were for fucking Carnwadrick. That's a council estate, a bit of violence like that thing. And other things. That, Arden, Darnley, and all the rest of it. But you'd hear about other places. You'd hear about like Govan, Easterhouse. And then I didn't hear about Denniston until my mid teens. Govan and Castlemilk and all that is what you'd hear when you were. What I would hear was quite wee. But it's only like mid-teens you'd hear about Duke Street, Duke Street, Duke Street. And we go to clubs, like under 18s, and he's for Duke Street. And you just got it in your head that anybody who grows up in Duke Street, even if they're no hard, even if they don't know it, they're hard as fuck. They've been exposed to such fucking violence that it's normal to them. Like they've seen people getting ripped, stabbed, and all the rest of it, and now it's nothing to them. That's my story of fucking Denison. I remember there was a lassie. I think I told this before. It's not a fucking interesting story, but it was a lassie. I went to Fury Murray's when I was about 15 or something, and a lassie that I got off of, as in kissed, near Fury Murray's at St Enoch Centre, at the side of the St Enoch Centre, next to St Enoch Square. You'd call it maybe snogging, and she said she was for Duke Street. And it's funny, she was all right and everything, but when she said she was for Duke Street, I was thinking, I was kind of looking at her like, I mean, I wasn't really doing this, but thinking, so is she fucking mental then? Is she just, like, just gonna go like that? Pull out a knife and stab me for no reason? Duke Street. Duke Street. Anyway, I arranged to, and this is before mobile phones and all the rest of it, I arranged to meet up with her, what would that have been, Saturday night? I arranged to meet up with her, I don't know, the next day, or was it next Saturday, or fuck knows, Monday? I'd arranged to meet up with her, like, the next day, or the next night, or I'll get you here, or I'll get you, at Central Station at the Bullet, there's this kind of thing called the Bullet, it's like a big fucking bomb thing, missile, whatever the fuck it was, that had a wee slot in it, you put money in for the fucking army or something like that, kind of meeting place, the Bullet. Get you there, and then I don't know, the next day or whenever it came, it's up the Barras now, is it? The next day or whenever it was, I didn't go. I can't remember why, but I decided not to. I didn't have a phone number or anything like that. Or did I? I don't know. I didn't go, and I can't remember why. And then after it, I was thinking, she might not have went, but I didn't go. And after it, I was thinking, am I going to get stabbed now? Like, what if I go back to Fury Murray's and She's there. She's like, yeah, fucking. Or some guy come up to me. Him there, aye. Just leave it. He's all right. He's all right. Aye. Was that him there, aye? Him there. He's all right. Was that him there? Some guy walking towards you with a fucking razor. But we're all right now. We're all right now. I don't mean me and her are all right now. I mean trauma-wise. We're all right. We're all right. Never stop looking. I never stop looking at my fucking shoulder. In general. I always have a feeling somebody's about to stab me right in the back of my head. Always. Oh, we're done. It's her. So they've said that if I take my stabbing, it will be a non-lethal stabbing. They will have to rip my face, just as a kind of message. Or, if I try to run, they will stab me to death. After a week of getting tied up in some fucking grimy living room and getting forced to drink piss and all the rest of it, etc. All that fun stuff you see in the papers. He was forced to eat cat litter. He was forced to eat soiled cat litter over the course of a 10-day catalogue of horrors. The coroner estimated that the victim attempted suicide 3 times to evade torture, but his efforts were thwarted. Voice is based on like kind of reporter. He was seen jumping out the window, but was dragged back inside.